Hi, I'm Blue. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a little bit late, but I'm doing my October wrap-up. And this month I managed to read 33, well last month I managed to read 33 books. Might need to work on getting a social life. Alright, so I'm going to wrap these up like really quickly. So the first one I read was My Hero Acadia. This is volume 1. This is really cute. This is about a bunch of heroes that have powers and they're kids and they got to go to school, and it's really cute. Highly recommend it. I got The Promised Neverland, which I thought was about Peter Pan. It's not about Peter Pan, FYI, but it was still a very cute little manga series about kids in an orphanage that don't really get adopted. Something bad happens to them. It's all mysterious, very fun, very good. I recently watched Tokyo Ghoul, the anime, and devoured 9 editions of Tokyo Ghoul. This is so epic. I am so in love. Oh, I've got the rest on order at the moment, and then I've got some coming as well, because these were just so amazing. I love them. I highly recommend you read them. The next one is The Universe is Expanding and So Am I. This is by Carolyn Mackler. I got this from Bloomsbury. This was a very fun, delightful book. I gave it 5 stars. It is a bit of a love story, but not like love, but like enough to like tolerate. But it was very good, very funny. This is the sequel to The Earth, My Butt and Other Round Things, which I haven't read yet, but we'll probably need to soon. Put that over there. The next one I got is The Anger of Angels by Cheryl Jordan. I got this from Walker Books. This was a letdown. This was such a beautiful cover. It's pretty much about the daughter of a jester who, in medieval times, obviously because we don't have jesters today, that would be fun though. So her dad gets sick and she goes to like this rival's castle and like tries to plead his innocence and and it was, they spent so much time talking about the freaking rocks on the road than what was going on. I wasn't a fan. Bit disappointing because the cover was stunning. The next one I got from Walker Books was The Tanky. This is by Alison Rushby, and oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough. You need to read this chick's work. I love her. I email Walker Books and I tell them how obsessed I am about her. Her writing is so fantastic. A little bit dark, a little bit eerie, but just so magnificent. It just draws you in. This is about, I think her name was Flossie. Yeah, Flossie. She is dead. She is the guardian of a cemetery during the bombing of England in World War II. Very good read. Loved it. Highly recommend. That was 5 stars from me. I got The Chaos of Now by Erin Lange. This was from Allen and Unwin. This was really good. This is about bullying and a whole bunch of nerds that get together and get revenge on people that are bullies. I loved it. I love justice. I can't stand bullies, so any chance to put them back in their case, I'm all for it. This one had like a lot of hype about it, and that was What the Woods Keep by Katja de Beckera. This killed me. There was so much positive reviews about this book, and then you sit there and you read it and it's a big build up with shitty sentences for nothing. Literally nothing. I couldn't believe it. It was literally a couple 400 pages of a build up for nothing. Not worth your time. Don't even bother. City of Ghosts by V.E. Schwab. This was so delightful. I loved it. It's about a girl, Kaz, who is friends with a ghost. And she can go between our human world and the Veil, I think she called it, which is the ghost world. Very cute. Very adorable. It is such a creepy middle grade read. I love creepy middle grade reads. There needs to be more. The next one I got was Stratification. This is by Isla Evans. I did not like this book so much. I'm not even going to bother tell you what happened in it because I hated it that much. It's a bit disappointing. I just jumped on this bandwagon. Full Metal Alchemist. So good. I love it. The graphics are just divine. It's almost as good as Teracle. Not quite. I also finished the Prince of Thorn series. So this is Emperor of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. If you haven't read Mark Lawrence, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Mark Lawrence is the fantasy god. Prince of Thorns is the first one. Go to Book Depository, get it. I guarantee you'll like his dark little Yor character. He's just so brutal, so dark, but such a little cinnamon roll. So cute. Alright, the next one was I'm just going to do in one hit, and that was Raylia, We Three Heroes, Greyveil, and Dracora. I really hate rose-coloured glass books. I really hate when characters don't strive to achieve their goals. Everything's handed to them on a silver platter and you got like 15 boys fawning over you. I don't like them. I liked the last one, which was Greyveil, a little bit more. But overall, I'm not really happy with this series. But I will buy the last one because I'm all for supporting Australians. And Lynette Noni's Australian. Hopefully her Whisper series is better than this one. Because that was dreadful. So dreadful. Next one is Unite Me. This is like the two little stories. I've forgotten what these are. What are they called, these little stories? Destroy Me and Fracture Me. And it's got a little bit of Juliet's journal in there. So I loved Warner's point of view. I hate Adam. He could die, he could fall off a cliff, and Juliet bores the crap out of me. So one of the stories was good, the other two couldn't care less. Still need to read Restore Me though. The next one I got is Dragon's Wing by Rebecca Bush. So this one was given to me by Austin Publishing. Yeah, Austin Publishers. Don't be fooled, the cover looks really gross and boring, but this is a very fun YA book. It's pretty much about a young girl that has dragon wings instead of like her normal fairy wings. Oh, I should mention that she's a fairy. Probably should start there. And yeah, so she's got dragon wings. Everyone thinks it's an omen, it's a bad sign, she's a curse, blah 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 blah. But, you know, she seems pretty useful when their town is under attack. I liked it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It'll be interesting to see where the next book goes. It does have a little bit of dark elements in it, which I love. I love dark elements. We need more books with dark elements. Alright. So this next 2 books are quite embarrassing. I'm obsessed with Voltron. Like, highly obsessed with Voltron. Voltron's my life. And I heard they had Voltron comics on Book Depository. So I jumped on and got them. So I got Shiro and Keith, who are my 2 boys. I love them. They're just so adorable. So I read them and then realized that these were kids reading challenge books with like levels on what they can complete. So these books were level 2 and it's longer sentences, simple chapters and high interest words. Do these count towards the end of it? It took me like, I don't know, a couple of seconds because the words are like really big but the pictures are really, really cute. And it's got Keith and Shiro, so that was awkward. But I'm still going to buy the rest of Paladins because, you know, gotta have a whole set. Can't just have half a set. Stay. The next one I finished in October is Monstrous. So this is volume 1. I love this. This was dark, it was brooding, it was captivating. You don't really get a lot of comics that, you know, freely show blood splatter and like people with like no head and hands because, you know, everything's got to be PG for simple-minded people. But this was very dark and very brooding. So if you're into that kind of stuff, highly, highly, highly get that one. Stay. There's like a stack of books over there and they're just going to fall over at any second. I may cry. Alright, so the next one I got is The Ruinous Sweet. This is by Tim Wynne-Jones. This was good. So this is typically classed as a YA. It does have a sex scene in there though, if that is not your thing, but it was quite good. So pretty much it's about this guy that has been framed for a murder and his friend solves it while he's in a coma. Very good. I love this. Alright, 2 more books to go and then we're done. Quick wrap up, right? Alright, next one was Green Light by Benjamin Stevenson. So this was sent to me on behalf of Penguin. This is like the first book in, I don't know, I'm going to say 8 years that I did not predict the ending. This is based in Australia. This is about Jack, who kind of like making a murder kind of thing. He has a documentary on how the small town guy in a town got framed for murder, so he frees him pretty much with this documentary and some lawyers and all that kind of thing, and he finds out who actually murdered her. It's very interesting. You can never guess the ending. Last but not least, we've got Imposters by Scott Westerfeld. So apparently this guy has like an ugly series that's really, really good. I don't know, I've been like in a vortex, I haven't realised. But Imposters was really, really amazing. It's about 2 twins. One of them is pretty much like a princess, wears gowns all the time. The other one is her body double, who jumps in and saves her from danger. Very, very good. I cannot wait to see where the sequel goes with that one. Very, very good. Alright, I'm out of breath. That was really fast. Alright, so that's my October wrap up. Done and dusted. I probably won't post this till December because I'm really lazy and I really need to get on top of stuff. But if you don't mind my content or like listening to me yabba, because I do that a lot, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys.